Hello, I hope you're hearing clearly. Basically, I am not a professional tutorial maker, but few years back I made some videos for VOS3000 softwares. Maybe it was around like 6 years back. So many of the viewers told me they are looking for audio based tutorial, but that time I didn't got any time for to work with VOS3000 or anything else. I was busy for software development. So recently I saw there is many changes in VOS3000 and many people are working with it, and there is the most problem nowadays is security and others, which is always my concern. So this is my new video with VoIP. So I hope it will make some help for your business. So let's see what we can show you right now. So right now the latest VOS3000 is 2.1.7.01, but I'll show you like one version earlier. It's VOS3000 2.1.6.0. Many people still using the old version of VOS3000, and that is run in CentOS 5 or like CentOS older version. So the CentOS 5 is no more updated right now. Most of the development are right now not continuing by the team, and there is no more support even from the data center. So, and there is also many security issues, so better using the new version. So let's see. So we are opening the client software. Okay, here is a test server IP. Okay, the username is admin and password is admin. Okay, so here is the UUID code. So this is the unique code basically. So it's generated when the VOS is installed in that machine. So you'll get it from your VOS3000 provider. So this brings some extra security, obviously, because this is a unique code and it's very difficult to crack two passwords at a time. So obviously it's more secure than before. So let's log in. Okay, so as the password is like the password I used is already not secured, so it's giving some error. Okay, so I'm not changing it right now. Okay, so this is the interface of the new VOS. Okay, so this two green light means soft switch and server status, and this here you can see the concurrent calls and also the what to call this, CDR on queue. It's like when you have huge call load in your server, then the CDR gone in queue, and maximum maybe not maybe VOS3000 can handle maximum around 100k CDR in queue. After that it's simply not able to save any more data in the database. Okay, let's come to the part. So here is the rate management as usual like before. So if you add the rate, it's like you have to add a group name. It's almost the same. Okay, so test is our rate group name. So double click on the number of rates. Okay, so here we add other part. So this is rate prefix, this is area prefix, like this is should be 880 or like 92 or 93 or 91, whatever is your country code is. Also you can import or export, like you can try to export first, then you can see the format, then you can import in that way. Basically this is the normal things almost everybody knows nowadays, so I'm not going thoroughly for this is the normal things. Okay, so the thing is here you can the old version have some issues like you cannot put any rates in minutes. You always have to use the calculator. So this is the easy better update for VOS, like this version. If the rate is like 0.03, then it will automatically divide in seconds. So this is little bit easier for like you always have to use the calculator, and it's very difficult things. Okay, so there is some more options, but this is not much necessary. So we're going to account management. So we're adding a client account. It's also named test. Okay, so this should be applied. Okay, this is all the things should be okay. So applied. Okay, so the overdraft limit. So you guys know these things already. Okay, the billing rate. No, this one should be test. Okay, okay. Gateway. Okay. So this okay. Okay, see, now here you can see some more options here, like the earlier versions also have this options, like you can set your profit margin and the other things here, and like okay. So the important thing is here, which I want to show, like before the earlier version you can replace the failed reason. Sometimes this is important for the non-CLI businessmen who have their own gateway. So for some reasons, like some code, like if you got there is many code like forbidden or others, so in that case the call get killed. So people want to replace those errors, like if you replace with service unavailable, then like if you have a problem with like unauthorized or like bad request or like not found, this is most important, busy or not found, like this. So you can replace with your required. So most of the people are using like service unavailable. So if you use service unavailable, in that case the call will hit the second route for the client, so the call will not be killed, so the client's ASR will be better. So in the before the earlier version, you cannot do this for separate codes. So either you have to change all the error reason to service unavailable, or all the error to another reason. So in that case clients was not getting proper error code, so that was a big issue. So this time they added you can change each error code to another error code, so it's a very good feature, obviously. So where this is another thing, allows audio transcoding, means it should allow like codec conversion. I didn't try this yet, so I don't know much. Maybe in the next video I'll show it, because I just took this from a friend, so maybe it will work. Obviously they are giving this feature, so it might work. So this is others. Okay, so another thing is here, like number length limit. So sometimes when carrier sending calls, they are sending so many wrong numbers, small numbers. So the people who are using direct gateways, most of the time they are having issues, like their SIM getting busy. Also the people who are using like IGW or LDI or ILD, they are also having same issues. People call it junk calls. So you can like limit this calls length, so it will connect accordingly. Also there is some more options, like you can like okay, so there are so many new features in new versions, like okay, maybe I should show the rest of the things in next video. Let's go to next part. Okay, so this is another gateway. It's like say for example it's a vendor gateway, vendor account, sorry, my mistake. Okay, so here so okay. Okay, so I put this in a wrong place. It should be deleted. This is a gateway. Okay, this is the account management. So okay, I'm adding another account. This is a vendor account. Okay, so I didn't add any rates for vendors. So let's, for example, it's also test. So the here should be changed to clearing. Clearing means the vendor provider account. So number of gateways, I'm doubling it. Add gateway names. So for example, vendor 1. So gateway prefix is the normal thing, same like earlier versions. So this is the thing here. I want to show you something. So here is the 3 option now. Let's discuss with static. Same thing here. Here some changes came. I'll show it later. Period control, the most important thing here. Before there was only like period rewrite rule, period call restriction, and period capacity. Now they added period priority. So you can put the priority for the gateways, like night time or daytime, what time you want to put priority for that gateway. So you can limit many things here. Okay, so routing settings here, this is the same, almost same. The protocol same. Some new feature added. Maybe I have to study more, then I can tell about it. So here the same again, audio transcoding. Others it's almost same. Okay, set to protect route. I have to see what is this. Okay. It's nothing. Okay, this is fine. Okay, here you can see the online routing gateway and an online mapping gateway to different parts. Gateway status also. Business analysis. Here you can see the routing analysis, call analysis, registration things, the current call. This is the same. The all things, software management, the same thing. Data query. Here some new feature might came. Okay, clearing query. Okay, fine. Data report. This some. This was not in earlier version, so obviously here is in details report. Obviously in VoIP business needs more detailed reports. There is CDR analysis. Okay, so basically I was thinking about to discuss security issues for the VOS. So let's go to that point. Okay. So the most important thing I like in this version is like process monitor. This is very important thing. See, you can see what are the process running in the server. Okay, so value added. This is the soft switch default product VOS3000 same. The LD web service, EMP, web data, MBX. So if there is anything extra, like any maybe like other soft switch running inside, then it will show here. And another thing is, if in case your soft switch is gone offline or anything happen, you are not near the computer, then it will automatically restart your service. So if it is on, then it will automatically restart. If you want to make it off, then it will not restart your service. So in case you are not around, so it will help you, and you can see what are the services running. If there is anybody added any extra service and hacking your server, you can see all the things from here. The another thing is here, you can see the the online user. This is another important thing. Before people not able to see the client Mac, so this is also important, because from the user management, you can ban or trigger alarm for the client Mac. You can set Mac here, so only that computer or that laptop or that machine will able to access this VOS. So this is obviously another important feature for the security. Okay, so operation performance, obviously this is the thing you have to see. Okay, system information is a natural thing, so the license information and the capacity and the space and everything. Okay, so server monitor, this is server monitor. Okay, so this is a normal thing. It was also in earlier version. Okay, so alarm is the another good option. You can put many kind of alarm, like system alarm. So when the system have some issues, network alarm, disk alarm. If you are out of disk, maybe your hard disk is full, then it will send alarm. Process alarm, mapping alarm, routing alarm. It's like balance alarm, current alarm, history alarm history. If there is any old alarm, then you can see from here. So from system parameter, basically you can set these things, when the alarm will send, if the customer balance, when it will send you details, you have to put here the email ID for alarm, and alarm will be sent in email, so you have to enable it from here. Okay, so you can change many things. The features are really good, because there is many feature. People, each country, each requirement have different people have different requirements. So obviously maybe it will be helpful for all the people. Okay, so what else? What I missed? This is soft switch management, SIM parameter. Okay, so here also there is many new features. This is not much hard. You can just read the description and you will understand why these features are needed. Okay. Okay. Now the most important thing. Nowadays, many people complain there is many hacking issues in the VOS3000. So they ask, what is the solution? So basically, the first solution is you have to take service from trusted partners or trusted people. There are many people offering at low price, but obviously you have to be careful about that. Why people are giving low prices? If people give a server for $15 or $20 or $30, $30 is fine. But if people are giving $10, $15, $20 for a cloud server, how much he's earning? Obviously people are giving service to earn money. So most of the people who are like giving at lower price, most of them are like not able to give proper service. So you have to be careful to choose your vendor for the service, like server vendor or even soft-switch vendor. You have to run a background check, a small background check, so it will make your business more secure. So let me show you the VOS server Linux, the CentOS. Let me show you the MySQL here. So it's like if I go to MySQL, okay, MySQL. So I need to change the database. It's VOS3000. I'm selecting the user, I logged in with admin user, so I want to show you how it's saved in the MySQL database. See, this is the password. Basically, in the earlier versions, you can see the password here, like if the user is admin, then the password is admin. The password was not encrypted before. So what happens before, if any of your employee or staff or even hacker get your server root access, then he can able to get your login the VOS, and he can see who is your vendor and who is your client. Then he can add another SIP server in the same Linux, and that is possible to run in the background, and he can send call. But in this version, as the password is completely encrypted, so if anybody able to log in even your root, then he will not able to see your password unless he changed it. So it's not that much hard to change it, but still you know, the hackers are always lazy, so they don't want to put so much effort for the servers or the small things. So they always try the easiest things. So obviously, if you want to protect your server, then you have to use all possible ways to protect your server. So this is another good thing. The UID code, that is a good thing. Again, the MySQL password is encrypted. This is again another good thing. So let me log out from here. Now you know, there is also firewall, which we basically develop that firewall for our clients for the security. So many of people later on use those firewall rules, but basically those are completely obsolete and they are backdated. We always update our firewall. This is a simple firewall basically. So we block all the IPs. So only the IPs which will be allowed by a simple pin code or access code or a small code, only that I be able to access the server. So it's another extra security layer. Okay, so now come to the point for the SIM blocking, which I wrote in the beginning in the title. Basically, in the world there is no exact solution for SIM blocking. The people who are telling they have 100% working SIM blocking solution, anti-blocking or something like that, they are basically completely lying, because you can reduce SIM blocking with some human behavior in the different countries, in different ways it works, but you cannot 100% block, you cannot 100% there is no anti-blocking solution till now. Yeah, you can add human behavior. What human behavior basically doing is it's sending calls in between the SIMs or sending SMS, or there is time interval or something like that. So these are simple things. In that case, normally if you have 3U1 or like 90 ports, if the SIMs are busy to call each other, so obviously you will not get enough minutes, so the minute will reduce. So in that way, if you able to keep your SIM like 1 to 3 hours extra, then I'm not sure how much the SIM is you are buying, what is your cost for the call to each other SIM cards. So I don't know if it's profitable or not. So if it's profitable, then you can use this kind of human behavior. But the thing is, normally nowadays, if you are using like non-CLI, then obviously the latest hardware, I'm not hardware expert, but I saw almost all the new hardware, like all the Chinese hardware also for the like termination. They already have the human behavior system, also time interval, also extra ports, also all the things. So obviously you don't need any extra SIM blocking server. So this all are basically myth or lies. So just use the VOS properly. It have many features, like you can allow the numbers length, you can filter the numbers here, and the thing is also you can select the codec. So if it's come G7 to 9 only, the dialer codec only it will connect, so you can also select it. Another thing is let me see, from routing prefix you can restrict many ways. Like if you want to only allow alpha calls, like the calls from the dialer with the pin, like it's CAN or like that. If you want to only allow the retail call, then you can do it from VOS. So if you don't want to allow the like numeric calls, numbers, so you can also block that. So this is not hard. So obviously in this way it will help you to like better for the SIM blocking. So like most of the people I saw nowadays who are doing like non-CLI, they are accepting only retail call, but some people are sending like wholesale traffic on it, like at the night time or at the peak hour. So better you can choose things from here. If you study well this latest VOS versions, then many ways, in many ways you can like protect your SIM blocking. So that's why I wrote in the beginning the title, how you can make your SIM like SIM's life more better. Okay, so another important thing is the security. Okay, so how you choose? Let's come to another point. Let me see. Many people are nowadays are offering VOS3000 here. All the time you will search in the internet. You'll see there is lots of offers from everywhere. But how you will select someone? How? So let me show you something. First, let me show you. See, these are the videos, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11 videos. Maybe it's 6 years old. It's 2019, maybe it's 2013. I put those video, and it was like a very earlier version. But basically, it was without audio. In that time, one night I don't have any work, so many people was asking for the tutorial for VOS, and there was no English tutorial, so I made those by myself. After that, many people made many good tutorial. It's okay. People are using now. Most of the people knows, maybe they knows more than me or better. But the thing is, still you have to choose carefully from whom you are buying VOS3000. So how you will choose? What is the way to choose a good vendor? So I missed one point. Very important point. Very much important. You have to take this very seriously. Like many people are nowadays offering like VOS web version. I saw like they are putting so much promotion like VOS web versions and this feature, that feature, like it have like web module. So let me ask one question to people: why the company, the subsys maker, why they didn't add web version? You know why? I spoke with the many development team, why you are not putting any web version, but still many third-party company are using web version, and obviously the developer, the subsys developer, they provided the API, and that is the reason many people are able to make that. But I asked them, why you guys are not like making web version? So the thing is, the main thing is, when the web is there, the management part, like the controlling part from desktop to web, then it's like it will be easy for the hacker to hack the server. So that is the main reason. Still the VOS3000 is like better than other switch for the like hacking issues, because they don't have any web version. So obviously you have to be careful about that. Don't try anything. Obviously the web version will make your work easier, but the thing is, the default, the who developed this switch, they didn't even added the web version. So why you are going for web version? So this is the important thing. Okay, so let's come to the next point. See, I want to see another simple things. This is the one box, like software box. This was made for a friend of mine. I made for him. He asked me to design it. I asked my designer to design it. See, the the watermark is still there. So after a long time, I just saw some website. All the people who are offering like VOS3000 or something like that, even they didn't able to design a simple box. It's still there, stealing like using someone else's box. So obviously you have to think about their technical expertise or something like that. I'm not 100% expert in VOS. Obviously there is many people who are expert. I'm just suggesting how you choose your vendor. So these people are giving many offers, but see, they are using others like images or something like that. So how will they serve you when you have problems? See, still most of the people even don't have a complete website. They're just putting the default things. See, same the box, same box. Like it was made by my designer almost 7 years back. So people still are using it. Okay, so here the web people also using it. See, okay, is that okay? Here the same thing. There is also using the same box. It's the same thing, just opposite version. The watermark is here. Also you will see the watermark is here. They just remove the .com from here. Okay, so this is also my video, the screenshot from my video. The video I made 6 years back in like 2012. Okay, so it's not 6 years, it's almost 7 years back. In 2012, this was my laptop in that time. This was the test IP I used to make the video. So okay, my videos are used by many people. It's good, not bad. It's really good. Okay, they are also using it. Okay, this is me basically. they are also using my videos of screenshot. Okay. Oh, okay. So there was a small tips here. Yeah, before there was a problem of VOS3000. It was going down the service, so they made a simple script to start it automatically. But you don't need these things anymore, because the new versions already have many things. Like I showed you sometime earlier. You don't need to put any extra script or anything extra security for MySQL or whatever. It's already secure. Okay, so okay. So what else? What else? Okay. System management process. Okay. Another important thing I just forgot. Okay, so here you can make dynamic blacklist. It's completely new thing. Also system whitelist. You can put your whitelist here. Then only those calls will connect it. Okay, so they updated the blacklist and whitelist features in many ways, so you can do many things from here. Obviously you can do many things from here. Okay, phone number, last call, soft switch. Okay, expiration date, no answer. Okay. I have to test many features. Yeah, I need to test many features, then I can make more videos soon. Okay, so it's showing the memory uses graph. Okay, system information. Okay, oh no, it's a system log. System log, another good part of this new version, and I think okay, filter. Let's filter it. Okay, so see, before the system log had some things like if you add any IP or if you add anything, it was not recorded like IP before. So sometime when there is new gateway or new vendor added or something change in the server, or any of your NOC added any extra IP in the the mapping gateway or the client IP, and they deny, they said I didn't did that. So you can see the IPs are recorded here. Obviously, if he is so talented, then obviously he will use the VPN. But if he is not that much talented, then obviously he will get caught. So this is another good part. And another important thing is you will not able to delete any log. This is most important thing, because if I did anything, then I just select and I delete. But here you will not able to delete any system log. Any system log. There is many kind of logs, but you will not able to delete anything. So when it starts, and it will record all the logs. So this is another important part. Okay, you can check the specific event if you wish, the only login or something like that. When user logged in and when even user logged off, both you can see how long he was logged in. You can see all the detailed information. Sorry, language management. This is for the audio service is for calling card. I never used this part. Validated service, I don't know much. Callback. Okay, callback. Still people are using callback. I'm not sure. Public audio, internal audio. Okay. Registration management. What is that? Okay, nothing. Software management is the same thing. Same like before. insufficient balance alarm. Okay, so if there is less, like if you don't have much balance in your account, you can send alarm to client, or it will send alarm to you, so you can increase the credit limit, like overdraft. Yeah. So basically this is all. This is the most okay, another thing I almost forgot, sorry. Okay, let me show you something here. Okay, so there is another thing, like 6.0 is secure, but still again, if you are getting it from people who are working from home, who don't have trace, who are not stable, or who is not visible around, who is not showing their real name, using fake names, using fake numbers, random escape IDs. Obviously those people are not real. So when you buy something, the advice will be try to get connected in his Facebook, see how long he is using that account, and if he have any pictures with the family, of he is a real human. The short is if he is a real human or not. So check his LinkedIn ID, search his name, search his company name, see if there is any fraud report. So there is many way you can check basically. So I'll show you something else. Like I was testing the VOS file, so I saw some changes. Like, see, this is the file. If you extract the client software, so see here is a two file, here is another file. So see, if you open these things, this is the normal things. Okay, so and if you open this one, this is also the pretty normal things. Okay, so if you open this one, see, this is also pretty normal thing if this is here. Okay, so but there is the problem, some hackers are changing this client software and adding here many things. This is normal. This is basically the extra plugin, like if there is Java missing, okay, this is fine, but how you'll understand who is putting any extra virus? Like I tested some more client software, I saw many virus or many things are inside in that client software. So you are basically watching, this is simple client, but inside there is many things. So when you extract, you will see so many things. So obviously you have to be careful to choose your vendor again. And this is the new version, is really fantastic. The 6.0, I used VOS almost all the versions for my business. I do some wholesale business. Mostly I was doing Pakistan CLI, but at this moment I am not working in the route trading almost like last 3-4 years. I'm not running VOS or any other switch as well. So I was pretty busy with other business. So as far as seen, this is the one of the best version. According the security, according the features, according everything, this is the best version. But obviously again, after this VOS, obviously you must need a good firewall, like our firewall, or if there is any other firewall which is very advanced, and if they have a proper solution, proper office setup, proper thing, then obviously go for it. And okay, I think this is all. Thank you very much. Stay connected. Okay. So wait. Here is another option to compare the rate basically. Sometimes the people are using like A to Z rate sheet. So A to Z rates, so they have A to Z route, they're wholesaling all the countries, all the destinations, so like 20,000 or 30,000 rates. So when the change comes, so it's very difficult to understand which part the change come, which country the rate decreased or increased. So these are difficult things. So you can compare it from here. Okay, so I think this is it. Okay, debug trace, this is nothing, those are the normal thing. Okay, thank you very much. I'm closing it again. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me, not me. I'll be always here to give free consultancy for like hacking or server hacking, for especially for VoIP. I'm not expert in all the servers. I'm not Linux expert, or like I'm not also ethical hacker, but I know how people hack in VoIP sector, so I can help you on that. Also, if you have any other question regarding VOS, any configuration or anything, or like if you need any help for choosing your server vendor, good provider, good server vendor, or if you need any like any help for the firewall things, please let me know. I'll be happy to assist you. You can contact with me. Maybe the best way is the email, or maybe if this is really emergency, then you can send me WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.